Namaste, welcome. So in today's video, I'm answering a question from one of my Namaste Collective circle members. And that is, how do I know when I have taken on someone else's energy? Now, it's a really good question. And there are two parts to the answer. So, first of all, it is really important as empaths that we understand who we are, that we know who we are, that we are familiar with our own energy, familiar with our own bodies as well, because that will make it so much easier to pick up, to realize when you have picked up on other people's energy. How can you know if it's yours or not if you don't know what your energy feels like, if you don't know how anxiety shows up in your body, if you don't know what thought processes are your own, or what thought processes belong to other people that you've tapped into. So the most important thing, this is a self-care thing, the most important thing is to know yourself, to spend time with yourself, to embody yourself, to live in your body so that you know how these different energies show up in your body, how your body feels when you're anxious, when you're happy, when you're sad. And so that leads into the second part of my answer, which is, you know that it's not your energy when you physically feel different to normal. So I know when I have picked up someone else's energy, I start feeling really sick in my stomach. It's a funny feeling. My body says, this doesn't belong to me. So I physically know that this isn't mine. I also know how anxiety feels in my mind, what sort of questions, what sort of thoughts start whirling in my mind when my own anxiety has risen. So when I'm picking up on somebody else's feelings and emotions, it's a different lot of questions that are racing around in my mind. I feel different. And another way to know if you've picked up on other people's emotions is, has your emotional health suddenly changed? So you might be walking outside and you're feeling great. You've done all of the practices, all of your meditations, you've practiced your yoga for the morning and you are feeling woohoo, life is good. And then you're just walking outside and suddenly you start feeling angry, or you start feeling sad, anxious. So if it's a sudden mood swing, chances are that is somebody else's stuff that you have picked up on. So that leads again back to knowing your own energy. Knowing, if you pick up on someone's anger and you think to yourself, I don't normally feel this type of anger, because everyone's emotions express themselves differently. So the answer, I feel like I've rambled a little, but the answer is, first of all, know your emotions, know your own energy. And then second of all, if it feels wrong to you, if it feels wrong in your body, if the questions your mind is suddenly asking don't feel like your questions, then it probably isn't yours. I hope that helped, and I will be back tomorrow to answer another question. And this question is, what do you do once you've realized that you have picked up someone else's energy? How do you get rid of it? So I look forward to speaking with you then. Namaste, my friend.